Rovers shaping left, but they go right. Here's Dean, brings on Cosser back on the angle. Well met there by Kavanagh, but he's still going. Didn't put him down there, and I think Kavanagh's come off worse. Oh no, sorry, it's Fairbank looks like. And Feather queuing up on the left-hand side here. Hankinson dummies. And it's the first try of the afternoon for Fev Rovers. And the pressure eventually tells. Goes through his routine. Strikes it well, straight through the post. That's Fev. Trying to match the wheel field, and that's soft defence. Gareth Gale makes a break. Gareth Gale looks to go all the way, but Woodburn Hall does well to trap back. Helped out by Walmsley. That looked far too easy for Gareth Gale to break through there. As Feather shaping up left here, sorry. Wildy brings on forward, brings on Lockwood on the angle there. Great opportunity here for Rovers post points. As Wildy shapes right and goes left and finds Day. All sorts of pressure on this Fats line here. Wildy surveying the options. Goes to Lockwood, on to Springer. Springer on the short ball. It looks like he's got that ball down, he has. And Fev go back to back. And it's the ex-Fax man, Gadwin Springer. Because you'd think Hankinson will turn this 4-6, which he does. Here's Wildy, brings on Lockwood short. Fax defence coping well at the moment. Last tackle here. Can we keep him out? Wildy grubbers it through. And it goes to Wildy. It's ricocheted all over the place. And you can see, mate, your own luck in this game. And every bounce of the ball has gone Featherstone's way at this moment. Hankinson strikes straight through the post. And once again, Brandon Moore puts him down. Wildy onto Kopchak. Spies a little bit of a gap behind the ruck. But the Panthers put him down. Just under 30 metres out, centre field. Here's Ford. Little chip over the top. Well read by Saltonstall. It's an awful bounce. And the Fax man just boots it out. I think it was Zach McComb who booted it out for a dropout. Here's Riley Dean. Brings on Hardcastle on the angle. Steps out of the challenge. Crabbing across the field. Hardcastle still stepping. Eventually wrapped up there from the Fax defence. 5 metres out from the line. Wildy finds Kopchak. On to Dean. Finds Ford. Ford onto Akins. 3-on-2 here for Featherstone. As Jufrey. Lacklustre tackle there. And Caleb Akins scores Featherstone's 4th try of the afternoon. Hankinson just to the side of sticks. Should be fairly academic, and it is. Gale waits at dummy half, takes it himself. Goes into that Panther defence, makes 10 fairly easy yards there. Last tackle here for Fev. Connor Jones chips it over the top. Woodburn Hall takes it on the full. Good work there from the fullback and gets out the challenge. And he goes through, and that's a high tackle there from Mackenzie here. And he stays down as Woodburn Hall. Now, should that be a yellow card? At least. Direct contact to the head there. As Kendall, is given a yellow card to Mackenzie here. Quite rightly, and if anything, he's lucky it's not more. Can the Panthers post points against 12 men of Featherstone? Here's G. Does well. Wraps round his head from Kopchak. Nothing given there from Kendall. Moore onto Keys. Brings Murray into play. As Halifax look to set up. 25 metres out from the Fev line. Here's Moore onto Keys. Keys out the back to Woodburn Hall. Long ball to Walmsley. Great try. Great play from Halifax. And it's points just before half time. And they made the Sinbin and Mackenzie Yeh pay. Fantastic play from Halifax there. As Lachlan Walmsley scores his 2nd try of the season. 3 minutes to go till half time. And could there just maybe be a comeback on here? 3 minutes to go until half time. Featherstone 24, Halifax 4 with a kick to come. Close the door, last tackle here for Fev. As Ford, little dink over, back to one, it's all over the place here. And again, Ricochet has gone in Fez favour. And can Halifax hold Featherstone out here? Must be seconds to go. And Akins comes through. It's a forward pass. And that's manna from heaven from Halifax. And there it is, the half-time hooter. Featherstone slowing the play the ball down well. Here's Giuffre. Giuffre onto McComb, onto Stoltenstall. Great break here. Inside to Giuffre. Giuffre. Great break here from Halifax. Giuffre. Great cover tackle there from Caleb Akins. But they're screaming for the ball on this left-hand side. Halifax and Stoltenstall looks to kick up by himself. Puts the ball out. He is. Knock on. Oh, and the referee, Chris Kendall, gives a penalty. Probably for the push. Van Stoltenstall, but lightning fast. Start here from the Panthers. It's putting down onto Kopchak. Kopchak taken high by Murray. And Rovers fans calling for a sin binning as Mackenzie Yeh, speaking of sin binnings, comes onto the field and rather predictably, Hankinson signals he'll go for goal to eke more time out. Bang in front of the post here for Hankinson. And yet again, the flags go up. Put down 25 metres out from his own line. Here is that Manier, bumps off Kavanagh and wins inside a penalty because his threat meant that Halifax were too fast off their own line as Connor Jones taps and goes. Trying to spy a gap here as Will Calcott puts him down. And Featherstone are really stepping up here. Mackenzie Yeh yet again making an impact, but Brandon Moore puts him down. Featherstone goal left with Ford. Steps through the gap, hands it off, but it's Stu Featherstone. It looked a bit forward to me, but nothing given there. And Hankinson scores his second try of the game. Takes his time and strikes it through the post. Featherstone go right. Here's Dean. Dean goes himself, shows and goes over. And Riley Dean, the Halifax youngster, scores against his hometown club. And Mason felt that. Here's Leroyer. Mason still, he's not right. Physio's on for him. Slow play the ball again. Here's more on Giuffre. Does well to keep that ball with Jonathan Ford. Right in his face. Here's Keys. Pulls it high, spirals it up. No one wanting anything to do with that. As the bounce goes to Lachlan Walmsley, and Lachlan Walmsley scores off a freakish bounce from that Joe Keys bomb. And Lachlan Walmsley scores his second try of the game, his third of the season. And after 57 minutes here at the Millennium Stadium, Post Office Road, Halifax bring the score back to 36 points to 8. And Lachlan Walmsley chases up well. Unorthodox dive for a line this time, but they all count. As those Halifax fans behind the post sing, Riley Dean's a Fax fan. Here's Keys. Strikes it well, straight through the posts. And Joe Keys gets his first goal of the afternoon to bring the score to Featherstone 36, Halifax 10. Options left and right here for Rovers. Late break there from Riley Dean. Ford chips it over and well mopped up by Woodburn Hall. It isn't mopped up at all. And Connor Jones, as all good hookers do, pounces on the error as Hankinson lines up. And this should be a relatively simple 2 points, which it is. Here's Giuffre. Giuffre, long ball out to Saltonstall. He's got space there, kicks through. Taken by Ford. And Featherstone will start to set off 10 metres from their own line. Bit of a late flourish here from Halifax. As Hardcastle drives it up for Featherstone. And it's a knock on there. Halifax have got the ball somehow. Is it a knock on, one-on-one steal? I'm not too sure, but the upshot is Halifax have got the ball. Keys steps inside, does well. Still going, Joe Keys. Great play here. Going for the line. Taken down less than 10 metres out. As Featherstone yet again conceding 6 agains when there's pressure on the line. Here's Jufrey out to Woodburn Hall, breaks through, and it's a great try. James Woodburn Hall breaks through to score his first try of the season. It's all consolation with less than 10 minutes to go, but it just shows that when we can string some plays together, that we can threaten. But just 9 minutes to go, that try from James Woodburn Hall brings a score to Featherstone 42, Halifax 14 with a kick to come. Great play there from Halifax and Woodburn Hall, who's had a really good game for Halifax. Goes over. Unlucky to miss out on the man of the match last week against Sheffield, but scores a great try there as Joe Keys turns that 4 into 6 to get his second goal of the game and to make it Featherstone 42, Halifax 16. Some consolation there. Now can Halifax keep hold of this ball and do a good set after points here? And Featherstone yet again slowing this play the ball down. Here's Jufrey out of the back to Woodburn Hall. Good option here. Zach McComb breaks through. Zach McComb. Halifax finding during that right flank again. Here's Saltonstall onto Will Calcott. Broken field here for Calcott. Lots of main support here. Calcott getting lots of treatment on the floor from Riley Dean. Nothing given from the referee as Kyle Wood picks up one-handed. Here's Tangata. Jufrey steps out the challenger forward. Last tackle here for Panthers. On a really good set here. Here's Keys. Little dink over the top. Trying to catch Aikens out, but he's alive to the task. And looks to mount a counter-attack. And Chris Kendall's given an high tackle there. I think that's slightly harsh. I think it was one of those where first contact on the chest and rides up. Fry Wood and Kavanagh. It's another quick play of the ball. Here's Dean onto Lockwood. Off for Ford breaks through. They were queuing up on that left-hand side, but the ball didn't come out. And Halifax doing the best to slow the play the ball down now. Here's Cozza out of the bat to Gareth Gale, and Gareth Gale walks in. Here's Jonathan Ford, brings on Cozza, who finds 3 Panthers men waiting for him just shy of the 40 metre line. Last tackle here. It looks to be a bit of a knock on, and it is. They're not complete the set. As Halifax will have the scrum, or play the ball. No, they have the scrum on the 40 metre line, centre field. Another opportunity to post some points here. Another consolation score to bring some sort of respectability. And yet again, it's Mason who'll feed this scrum. All the players stacked to one side. What we have this time? It's Kyle Wood. Here's Jufrey onto Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall breaks, and Woodburn Hall streaming away, and it's going to be another try for James Woodburn Hall. And what a move from the scrum for the Halifax Panthers as Woodburn Hall scores his second try of the game. 2 minutes to go here, and Halifax, so frustrating. When we've put stuff together, we look really good, but you've got to put that together with discipline, with and without the ball, and defence. But take nothing away from that. Fantastic move from the scrum. Mason feeds it. They're all lined up left. They break right. And Jufrey outpaced Jonathan Ford and on to Woodburn Hall, and he just had all the room in the world to go over. 46 points to 20 at the moment. Can Keys push it to 22? He does. So 46-22 here at the Millennium Stadium at Post Office Road. And Halifax just won't go away. Takes the ball up, going past the 40 metre line. Wood fires out to Tangata. Here to Keys, Keys, short to Kavanagh. Great ball there. On to Mason, Mason breaking away. Goes down under challenger Riley Dean. As the full-time hooter goes. As the Halifax Panthers finish with a bit of a flourish. But ultimately, it's the score on that scoreboard which is the most important thing. And after being down 24-4 at half-time, bit of a rally here from the Panthers. Much more even second half, but again, poor discipline and poor defence, the own worst enemies here for Halifax. Tries, 2 from Lachlan Walmsley, 2 from James Woodburn, all getting his first 2 of the season, and Keys with 3 goals. All to show from Halifax.